Okay, well, I tried to figure out this live stream. It didn't work. I'm not the greatest person when it comes to electronics. Um, yeah. So, in the comments below on this thing, I want to see what you guys want for September on the videos that I'm planning on doing. Thinking about stuff like Dollar Store Survival Challenge, where we take 10 or 20 bucks and go buy a bunch of stuff and try to survive 24 hours out in, say, the mountains of the Rockies there, or maybe some farmland or something like that. There's a bunch of farmland around here we can go do. Or whether you guys would like to see what kind of kit that I have. Kits are always popular. It looks like we're getting a storm going in. If you don't like the weather in Calgary, wait 5 minutes. And yeah, you'll have rain or snow or both. Or hail. Hail is always popular. Everybody likes to put a party board on their side of their house because it smashes the vinyl. I can't say that word. But anyways, yeah. Comment down below. See what you want me to do. I'll see if I can do it. Obviously, if it's something stupid like the dollar store challenge, obviously I can do it quite easily. I can get people in, kind of like, you know, people of the week type deal, where, yeah, I smoke. That's about the only bad habit I have other than coffee. I'd say coffee's pretty, maybe not. Love my coffee. Anyways, getting back to, before I get rambling on here too much, I'll have like special guests come in. I don't have too many Canadian friends out west. Most of my friends are back east, Ontario. But I can probably scrounge a few people that, you know, would love a little challenge, and I like being competitive too. So in the comments below, post what you'd like to see, whether it be, say, a climb to the top of a mountain over in Kananaskis, or the dollar store challenge, or see, a hike with my daughter, or stuff like that. I'm going to have her in a bunch of videos. I'm trying to teach her something, so she came to me the other day and said, well, Dad, all my friends are doing this, blah, blah, blah. So I'm doing this for my daughter. I'm doing it for, I can't say that, but I'm doing it for a lot of different reasons, and the main reasons are my daughter. So, with that being said, she wants to have a YouTube channel, because all her friends are gaming and streaming, and 7 years old. I don't think I streamed back then. I was playing normal Nintendo, and I was lucky to have Super Mario 1, so I'm going to try to keep the channel as family orientated. There won't be anything bad other than maybe a little bit of fishing. I did buy her a fishing rod last week at Cabela's. I paid $20 for a little starter kit, or whatever it was called. I still got to go out and get my my win card for fishing here in Alberta, which is like 40 bucks. I'll be able to drop that at the end of the month. After we come back from Kelowna, I'll be able to go do that. Hopefully, with any luck, I'll get a little canoe. We'll go into some of the rivers. And like I said, I'm going to try to GoPro most of this stuff. I'm doing off the cell phones right now. That's in tablets. So, like I said, I couldn't figure out the live stream, but I really, really want to get into this to show her that anybody that puts dedication, hard work in. I mean, my channel's been literally 3 hours old, and I already have all my friends aboard. I have 20 some views already at this point. I think I got about 10 subscribers. So I mean, it's chugging along already. And of course, I put the PPA out on Discord so that my gaming friends can give me a hand with this. Like I said, it's basically for my daughter. It's for the family. it's not just for her, it's for the family. I'm going to do a little bit of everything. Uh, Obviously, I have other friends on YouTube that we're going to go and do. I might do some with Thaddy. He's planning on starting a do-it-yourself YouTube channel. And then his wife is doing video logs. So maybe we'll have a little competition there. I got another friend that's Syrian, and we'll try to get him into the mountains again, because the first time we took him up there, he was trying to tell me the snow at the top of the mountains, that was white sand or white rocks or whatever he said. It's just as bad as my dad came from Toronto, and basically he was asking what the flowers were on the top of the mountains, and I was trying to tell him it was trees. Yeah, he was pretty inebriated, so stuff like that I'll try to keep off the channel, so it's a little more family orientated. I'll try to watch my cursing, because especially when I get hurt or something like that, I curse. It's just a guy thing. Sorry about it. Like I said, there's no filters on this thing. I don't plan. I try to plan on being straight up. I don't want anybody paying for the channel. That's why I'm not going to start a PayPal or a Patreon. I'm just going to try to do it as I'm doing it now, and basically be my own man. And whatever I get, and if I take off to 100,000 viewers, which is my goal. My daughter wants 1 million. She wants to be in this popularity, but I mean, it's a healthy goal. She can work on that over the course of the next 5-10 years, whatever it takes her. And I'd be happy with one of those silver plaques and saying, hey, you hit 100,000 views or whatever it was, and yeah, I'll hang that up in the man cave. Not a problem. Anyways, getting back to it, put your comments below. What do you want to see? I'll watch the comments, and basically I'll go through, say, the first 20 or 30, and whatever it is, whether it be an ice bucket water challenge or dollar store survival kit or a hike through the woods or whatever it is, I'll try to accommodate it as quick as I can. This month is pretty much booked, but September I have a few months, and before the weather gets too nasty. Don't forget, I am 40 years old. I don't feel like freezing like, say, Joe Robinette in minus 40, trying to create a super shelter or something like that. I'll do it if I get popular enough, but if there's 10 viewers, I ain't doing it. Sorry, it just ain't happening. But yeah, if I get enough people that are following, liking, and and I keep the channel running and stuff like that, I'll definitely do weird stuff like that. And kayaking, I really want to go on that class 3 out in BC. There was a pamphlet that I had from last time I was in Canmore or Banff or wherever it was, when we were climbing the mountains, and I took a look at it, and we looked at the website, and basically it's $150 a person, and they provide you with everything. So all you need to do is take the GoPro and go, bring some water, and you're pretty much set for the day. So without me rambling on for the next 3-4 hours, like I said, I couldn't figure out how to live stream this, because that's really what I wanted to try. I want to see how good I am in front of the camera and how badly I go off topic. And I'm going to be doing that a lot, because my brain, I'm blonde, it goes off, and if you want to call it Rocket Man, it just shoots to the moon. So 10 things at once, and yeah. So if you want to see the kits, comment below. If you want to see us do family things, comment below. They went picking Saskatoon berries the other day. It cost them $70 for 2 4-liter pills. So I think if you're American, that's just a little over 4 quarts. Anyways, yeah, it was quite expensive for them to do that. Especially when we went to Drumheller last weekend, and it was like pretty much free, because we found bushes on the side of the road, and we basically picked them off the bushes. And I thought they tasted a lot better anyways, but it's just my opinion. Everything tastes better. You know what I miss about Ontario? The blueberries. going onto the rocks, past up North Bay, picking wild blueberries with my grandmother. That I do miss. Going off about Joe Robinette, I was watching him several years ago to go through Algonquin Park, and it brings back memories. Going through Wilberforce and areas like that, and Tobermory and Temagami. My grandfather owns 180 acres up in Englehart, Ontario. Miss the area. I'm by no means a survival expert, but I've been around people that lived in the woods their entire life. They hunted, they fished, they farmed, they did all that stuff. So, jack of all trades, master of none, and like I said, most of the reason why I'm doing this really is for my daughter and to prove that, to show her that anybody can basically go and do what they want to do if they put their mind to it. So, with that being further said, I'll load this up to YouTube. I'll wait for the comments to roll in, and if there's any discrepancies, I'll have Fatty or Mudar or Mary. They'll be the judge, and they'll pick what you want to see. So if you want to see me go run through Crown Land like some barbarian, I'll do that. If you want to see a dollar store challenge, I'll sneak somebody else to come in with me. Maybe I'll make it a double header or a head-to-head competition. If the channel grows, gets bigger, I'd definitely be doing giveaways. Like I said, I don't have a Patreon or a PayPal or anything like that set up, but I do plan on, if I get bigger, I do plan on having giveaways and stuff like that. As I'm doing gear and stuff like that, if I get people that want to, advertise on the page, that'd be great. That's how most of these other people are doing it, like Joe Robinette. I keep going back to him because I'm a big fan of his work, and he's up where I used to be, so I'm kind of jealous of what he does. So, with that being said, I'll wait for the comments. I'll have the other judges decide what you guys want to do, if there's a tie or anything like that, and I hope you guys look forward to the trip in Waterton. Maybe I'll do another video tomorrow, and you'll see exactly what I would take into the mountains. I got gear. It's not new gear. It's pretty old gear. I've always had hiking gear. I've run around with a 20-year-old GSI stainless steel canteen. I do have a Stanley one, but I don't carry it as much. I do have survival kits made up that are catered to my liking. I like to carry more shelter and food than anything else. I've got one of those Catadine water filters that I use. Very seldom do I put any chlorine tabs. I don't generally even buy them if they're in a kit or something like that. I got a friend, he's sending me an MRE in the mail. He'll be probably sending it at the end of the month. Maybe we'll do a little blog on that. We'll show you what the military over there is eating, and have to be careful, I guess, with the names or something like that. I don't want to get anybody in hot water over my stupidity, so we'll be careful on names and stuff like that. But this one's going to be either Adventures with Bill or Bushcraftin' Billy. Maybe we'll call it Bushcraftin' Billy, so there's no copyrights. I don't need Red Green coming hanging me over the gallows with duct tape. So, with that being said, comment below, share, like, blah, 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 and I'll catch you tomorrow.